Hi, I'm Stacey Ray Mednick, the owner of OC Fitness Mama, a personal training studio for women located in Costa Mesa, California. I am so excited to be here live with you to talk to you about the subject that I talked about last Tuesday when I went live, and the subject was, do you know your body type? So I'm going to follow up with that and talk a little bit more about that because I had really a great response from it. If you're joining me and you would like to put something in the comments there, go ahead and I will try to answer your questions later on after I do this live video. So thanks a lot for visiting and joining me, and I'm very, very excited to get started. Last week we talked about, do you know your body type? You may or may not, but as a personal trainer and health coach, it's one of the first things that I coach my clients on, what their body type is, so that we know how to navigate in their training and with their nutrition. I'm going to start off with the ectomorph, and I'm going to give you 4 characteristics about this body type. This is a banana. This is the ectomorph. Okay? It has, women that are ectomorphs have faster metabolisms by nature. They just do. They're like incinerators. If you're not one, you know of one, and you know that they can eat and eat and eat and eat and never gain any weight, right? Well, let me continue here because there are a couple of things that you just don't know about this body type. They might be long and skinny and lean, but they also tend to be what's considered skinny fat because oftentimes they are doing all the cardio, and they're not doing any weight training, and that can backfire with this body type. Believe it or not, they also have some cellulite. Yes, I said it. This body type, long, lean, most of your runway models are these body types, or Sports Illustrated models are these body types. But yes, they have cellulite, and that's basically due also to the fact that all women have cellulite, regardless of your body type. Let's see, they carry their weight in their belly and in their butt because yes, they have to gain it, and that's where it goes. And the fourth thing about the ectomorph is the protocol for the exercise. Strength training is extremely important. It's often what they avoid because they're really built to run, they're built on endurance, but strength training is really, really important because they don't do it enough and you want to. So if you want to change your body and you're this ectomorph body type, you need to strength train. You also want to do flexibility training, and I also suggest yoga. You also want to eat healthy, okay, because this body type tends to eat unhealthy quite often and they get away with it. So your nutrition is key with all of the body types too. I'm going to move on to the second body type, the mesomorph. I'm going to use an apple, okay? This body type, I'm this body type. Some of the things about this body type is that it has a moderate metabolism, okay? Moderate metabolism. We're naturally muscular by nature, and we have broad shoulders, and our legs are one of our best assets. We also don't have much of a waist, sometimes a thicker, more boyish looking waist, if you will. So it's really, really important that we train accordingly for this body type. Where we carry our body fat with this body type is in our upper body, around our bra strap area, our triceps, our belly, okay? What's important about this body type is to lose that body weight around that midsection because we're just a little bit more prone to type 2 diabetes, stroke, heart attack, cancer, and it's usually because of where that weight is distributed. When we gain weight, it's near our heart, right? Most important muscle in our body, and it needs to be, we need to decrease that body fat around that area so that we can be, we can decrease our risk for disease, for some of those diseases. The fourth thing I want to talk about is the exercise protocol. Weight training is important with this body type, but you want to make sure that you're doing cardio. I would suggest a HIIT workout, high intensity interval training in your cardio and in your strength training, at least once a week. Try not to overdo it. Some of us are overdoing it in that area, but I say at least once a week where you're doing the cardio HIIT or the strength training HIIT. And then you need to work on your flexibility and a stress reduction program. Okay, very, very important with that body type. The third body type, dun, da, 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 is an endomorph. This body type is shaped like a pear. Let's see, my notes here. They have a slower metabolism by nature, and they have smaller shoulders, smaller, softer shoulders, and then they're more voluptuous on the lower body. Their waist is their best asset. A couple of things here about the endomorph is that strength training is really, really important. And one of the ways that I help my clients that are endomorphs, and I've helped change and help my clients, really enhance their body type and feel better about their endomorph body type, is we strengthen that upper body. Because the shoulders are softer and smaller, The hips, they always want to, with their eyes, go right to the hips, and that's where they want to work. A lot of clients, that's a big mistake. You want to strengthen your upper body so that you can appear to have more of a symmetrical appearance with your lower body while you whittle away at that lower body. So simultaneously, you're building the upper body, whittling away at the lower body, and you also want to do good cardio, and be sure you know what you're doing with your cardio, because you can tend to build that lower body rather than decrease that lower body if you're doing the incorrect cardio. So good nutrition's important with that body type as well. The fourth body type, dun, da, 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 is the meso-endo, okay? The meso-endo, the top of an apple, the bottom of a pear. This body type tends to have a slow metabolism as well, like the endomorph. They gain their weight in their upper and lower body. Their waist is their best asset, and they also need to be very, very careful to do weight training. But if you're an overweight meso-endo, who would be an example of that I'm just going to throw out there? Oprah Winfrey. She is a meso-endo. She carries her weight in her upper and lower body. Anna Nicole Smith and Marilyn Monroe, they've passed away, but they're just quick examples that we all know that are this hourglass body type, right? So proper protocol for training is important there. You want to weight train, you want to do flexibility, but you definitely want to pick up the cardio with this body type to shed the body fat and then have a really good, healthy nutritional program with all of these body types. All of these body types have pros and cons. They also have health risks associated to them. But the main thing that I want to share with you today and that I want to educate you on is you want to know what your body type is. What's your body type? If you don't know and you're training and you're not getting results, that's part of the reason why. You want to train smart, not harder. There's a lot of crazy workouts going on right now. Some of them, you know, I don't even know what they're doing. However, I am back to basics and coaching my clients on good nutrition and getting in the studio, not overdoing it, but being consistent and being patient. Now, a couple things I want to share with you before we close is this is one of my books. It's the ectomorph body type book. I have 4 books. Each book has a workout for your specific body type. The green band is what you use when you train with this body type, and the exercises and stretching and core work are in the book. So there's 4 different books for whatever body type that you are. If you still don't know, and you're making comments in the bottom there, feel free to just put your emoji of a banana or a apple, hey, I think I'm a pear, or there's not one for this, so just put a apple pear in the comments below, and just you know, have fun with it. But I do have a body type test on my website that you can go and visit, and you can check it off, and it can be a little bit more specific if I've missed something here. The website for the body type test, which is free, or if you want to get one of the books, feel free. It's www.ocfitnessmama.com, or you can also find it on Amazon. I hope I have helped encourage you, inspire you, and enlighten you that there is only one of you, and you should really, really love who you are, because you were built perfectly in your own body, and you are beautiful. And so self-love is important, especially when we're trying to make change and self-acceptance and building your self-esteem. I'm Stacey Ray, coming to you live from OC Fitness Mama, personal training studio in Costa Mesa, California. Until next week, I hope you have a fit and fabulous week. Bye for now.